USA versus Canada, FIBA World Cup, third place game. Let's go over the game summary, highlights, reactions, and more. To start the game, Canada was up early, 6-9 with 6:38 left. In the second quarter with 8:40 left, Canada up 36-30. Look at this fan's hat. Thank you, FIBA. I would have to say Manila fans were great all tournament. They were loud. It felt like a really electric atmosphere. Not just in Manila, but that's where the finals were, and Japan, Indonesia, where other games happened as well. Third quarter, 68-65. So still a pretty close game. And then Canada was able to pull away late in the third, beginning of fourth, up 94-86 in the U.S. So USA is down 8. 2 minutes left. USA is now up 2, 105-103. And then we skipped a bit, but it's worth it. So USA is taking the lead here. There's a bunch of NBA players on the Canada squad. Obviously, the whole USA team's NBA players. So they're used to this pressure, this type of intensity. Brooks made a big three. He had 39 points in this game. He was 7 for 8 from 3. Where's his Brooks for Grizzlies? Now he's on the Rockets. We'll see how he does there. So this is the unreal play. This is what you dream of. USA is down 4, and they get fouled. Bridges makes the first free throw. So now they're down 108-111 with 4.2 left. Bridges intentionally misses the free throw. You can see here, number 5, he gets his rebound, top of your screen, turns around, shoots a 3 with 2.1 seconds left, makes it. Woo! 111-108. Canada is now 111-111, 0.7 seconds left. Halliburton, can't believe it. Reeves, can't believe it. Melo in the crowd. Woo! Can't believe it. Sue Bird, cheering, laughing. Look at the announcer behind Melo right here on the right. Can't believe it. Whew, USA player. Cannot believe it. Just Canada gets the ball, takes the shot, and look at that. Halfway down the rim by Olynyk, and does not go in. You imagine if USA tied the game off of a basically 4-point play on that free throw miss to then losing the game in regular time by Olynyk on a deep 3 off of a throw-in. He's like, oh my word, I was so close. This fan, number 95, Canada, you see him at Toronto Raptors games all the time if you're an NBA fan. Very big loyalist to Canada basketball and Toronto Raptors. Just out there, he could not believe it. 0.2 seconds left. He got the ball off. It would have counted. He got off of 0.1. Halfway down, did not go in. This takes us to overtime with 3:43 left. It's 5-minute overtime. Canada's up 113-111. Shea Alexander, whew, he basically breaks 2 ankles right here, Reeves and Bridges. Reeves stays up, Bridges goes down, nails it, 116-111, 3:34 left. Here's one more angle of that. You can see Bridges on the ground right there, him posting it, boom. Next, possession, 118-114. You have right here Dylan Brooks on the baseline, putting up a shot, goes in, all net. That makes it. Brooks is able to make it all net. Brooks makes his shot, 118-114, gets all net. From here, basically Canada pulled away. Mean mugging. 120-114, 121-115 now, 46 seconds left. RJ Barrett, top of the key, open with a 3. Dagger. 124-115. Canada can feel it. They're going to get their first medal ever. Fans are feeling it. Austin Reeves from the logo makes it. He banked it in. Bank was still open late night. 125-118, but it's too late. Canada gets a couple 3 throws. Win the game 127-118. Brooks hugging his coach. After all he went through in the NBA playoffs and with Memphis, this has to feel good for him. He played out of this real tournament. He was named NBA. Excuse me. This has to feel good for Brooks after all the ridicule he went through all NBA season, the suspension, the talk, the playoffs, postseason, free agency. He showed out here in the World Cup. He was named Defensive Player of the tournament. He deserved it. He shut down Luka. He shut down Edwards. He shut down some world-class players here. Steve Kerr, USA coach, shaking the hands of the Canadian coaches. USA lose 127-118. This is Canada's first major international medal in 87 years. The last time Canada took home basketball hardware was a silver in the 1936 Berlin Olympics, and we all remember that, right? Crazy. Obviously, Canada has been on the up in basketball. You see all the Canadian basketball players in the NBA. Be on the lookout for them in the Olympics. They have qualified, same as U.S. They have a chance to get podium again. The U.S. failed to medal in its second consecutive World Cup, the first time this has happened since 1970. Jaren Jackson Jr. did not play in this game. Ingram did not play in this game. Banchero did not play in this game for illness. Ingram did not play in the semifinals because he had a respiratory infection. Seems like, unfortunately, he's going throughout the team. More people had it. Obviously, that size is a big factor when you're playing against Canada, who have athletes and can get to the rim. Steve Kerr, coach, said we just didn't defend well enough against Germany in the semifinals, or Canada here in the third place game. Every year when you try to build a team, you try to build the best two-way team you can to be able to get stops and score, and everyone's doing that. Obviously, we did not do that here. The USA, including the 2019 World Cup and 2021 Olympics, where they won gold. The Americans now have lost 7 times, though. So who's going to be able to come back and help us out in the Olympics next year in Paris? Will LeBron? Will KD? Will Steph? Will Draymond come back? Will DeRozan? There's so many more players who from this team will be there. You have to think potentially Edwards and Bridges. They showed out. Other than that, we'll see what the coaching staff wants to do. But today's day in the third place game belongs to Canada. Brooks here with the Canadian flag. Canadian team posing with their third place medals. Yes, you don't want to be in third place, but for a team that has not been on the podium in 87 years in international competition, this has to feel good. And they're relatively young too. The Olympics, future World Cups, they'll be here. Here's the picture of Bridges on that 4-point play. Just wanted to pop it again. Looking unreal. Another picture with the team posing with their third place medals. Canada, get the bronze medal. Congratulations to Canada. 118 USA, 127 Canada. Dylan Brooks ends with 39 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Now let's show you the box score. In terms of rebounds, Canada had less rebounds by 3. We had 15 offensive rebounds to their 11. So we won the offensive board, but you'll see something. Our shooting percentage was poor. We shot 37% from 3, while Canada shot 45%. From 2 was basically the same, 59-55. Free throws, 75%, 85%. You can see, again, it was a really close game throughout, and Canada pulled away in overtime. Points in the paint, points from the bench, 46-19. So Canada starters were able to push them through. When you have that many points from your bench, you expect to win, so it's tough. Points in the paint we won. Points off of turnovers, they had 6 more. So a little bit more, but nothing here crazy says a lot. When you go to the actual box score, this is what matters. USA went 10 from 27 from 3. So we made 10 threes, while Canada went 17 from 37. 7 more threes. That's 21 more points off of threes. Dylan Brooks himself, let's show you, went 7 for 8 from 3. Dylan Brooks made 7 threes. The USA team made 10 threes total. Wild. That is just wild. That's not what you expect at all. When we look at the USA team, overall, Halliburton had 6. Bridges had 19. Edwards led the team with 24. He will be on the Olympic team next year. He's him. He led the team. He did well. Reeves had 23. He could be a great bench player in the Olympic team next year. Come in, give baskets and threes when needed. When we look at the Canadian team, who led the team? Brooks with 39 points. Again, just not expected. Barrett had 23. Gilks Alexander with 31. And Dort with 11. So good team win all around by Canada. They come in and get their first medal in 80-plus years. Just a fantastic performance by Team Canada. You have to give them congratulations on getting the victory. Congrats to Canada winning the third-place game. First medal since 1930s in international basketball. Be on the lookout for this team in the Olympics next year. And of course, congrats to Germany on winning it all. First time ever winning the FIBA World Cup championship for basketball. Now they can match the men's soccer team and say they're world champions. Dennis Schroeder is your MVP. Serbia, valiant effort, coming second. Congrats to all the teams who competed to just get here. And of course, thank you for watching on a daily basis, or if this is your first time. Please like and subscribe to this channel. We have Hoops Roundup, we have MMA Roundup, we have American Football Roundup, European Football Roundup, and so much more. Germany, Dutchland, champions, congratulations. Hoops Roundup, out.